37.
Hi,
Good
doctor.
morning. Is there anything that I can help you with?
Oh, my grandson is 2 years old and he has a sore throat and kept coughing since yesterday.
He seems to be struggling with breathing too. Let me have a look. I believe these are the signs of pneumonia.
Pneumonia? Is it serious?
Pneumonia is when bacteria or virus infect the lungs.
Oh, then is there any way to treat him?
Luckily, his symptoms are discovered early. We can easily start him on antibiotics.
Oh, okay, doctor. Then, is there anything besides antibiotic that I can use on my own to speed up the recovery? Because I feel so sorry for him.
Let me check. Well, we can easily give him vitamin D as it may decrease the time taken for pneumonia to recover, but we are very uncertain about the effect.
Doctor, if vitamin D cannot really treat pneumonia, can they prevent pneumonia?
Sadly, vitamin D is not effective in preventing infections such as pneumonia in children. You can practice good hygiene and stay away from infected individuals to prevent pneumonia infections.
Okay, thank you, doctor.
Welcome and take care. Please remember to collect your medications from the pharmacy.
Hi, welcome to the pharmacy department. How may I help you? Hello, I'm interested in omega-3 supplement and I'd like to know more about it. First off, let me introduce the three main components that are found in omega-3 supplement. They are EPA and DHA, which can be found in fish, and also AFA, which can be found in fat and plants. Since this cannot be found in the human body, it can obtain in capsule form or also in fish such as salmon or tuna.
For your information, I'm in my first trimester pregnancy, and I've heard that it's good for baby's brain development. Can you verify how true is this?
Well, according to a Cochrane systematic review of 70 studies with over 19,000 women that looked at the effects of omega-3 taken during pregnancy, there's no difference between women who took omega-3 and those who did not in brain development of their babies. However, more importantly, it reduces preterm birth with omega-3. And since so many babies die of prematurity and they have a higher risk of brain damage, that's why it is important you should be taking omega-3 now.
That's interesting. Can we really trust this result?
The results were assessed by reviewers to be so certain that further studies might not change the conclusions.
That's good to know. Thank you for your information. I would like to have one bottle of omega-3 supplement.
Sure, that will be 50 ringgit.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, you're awake. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling better now, doctor. But what happened just now?
Oh, apparently the car almost hit you just now and you fell.
I see.
Be careful now. Well, we have done a complete check on you and you are cleared to go home now.
Okay.
But just in case, based on your medical records that you have asthma, so do remember to take your medications accordingly.
Understood. Doctor, is there any other way to treat my condition without using medications? I'm just not a big fan of drugs.
I see. Well, although the most efficient way is via medication, I guess a complementary treatment that you can try would be yoga.
Yoga?
Yes, based on systematic reviews, yoga has been found to improve the symptoms as well as the severity of asthma attacks. Besides, a decrease in medication usage has also been identified among asthma patients who practices yoga.
Oh, I see. But why is that so, doctor?
This may be explained due to the improvement in lung functions, as the breathing patterns used in yoga can help improve the breath holding time of a person.
Hey, sorry I'm late again.
You always late one lah you. Wednesday only like 6 times the you
I'm only an hour late, but I got a good reason this time, okay?
You slept in again, right?
Okay, yeah, I slept again, but it was because I was out late last night doing research. It was just the other day, I saw a bunch of students just smoking. I was so shocked to see so many students smoking. Kids these days.
Yeah, I've recently started to realize that there has been an increase in the number of smoking cases among young people as well. Quite sad. What can we do to prevent this? You got any ideas?
Of course got lah, what would I say if I didn't? So, ever since that day, I've been doing a lot of research on ways to prevent young people from starting to smoke. So we should always start with the family, right? Just yesterday, I read a review of Cochrane on family interventions on preventing this sort of behavior. The review consisted of 27 trials, out of which 6 were directly about preventing young people from starting to smoke. The review found that family interventions were effective. Although many different types of family interventions were described, the authors concluded that the most effective was through authoritative parenting. This type of parenting means the parents set strict boundaries and they are always enforcing them. Pretty much the parents are strict, but they don't act like total dictators. So overall, I think parents have quite a big role in determining their children's fate. How about you? Do you have any ideas?
Perhaps. Just kidding lah. Yeah, recently I've read a review regarding school policies in preventing young people from smoking, but there was limited data though. So 25 studies were identified where schools implemented school tobacco policies or STPs, but only one of them was a controlled randomized trial. Therefore, the review concluded that they could not draw any clear conclusions as the studies were too diverse.
Oh, so it was useless lah.
Wow, it's not useless law. It just shows that we don't know what schools can really do. More studies need to be conducted on this, and this review can give us ideas on how to conduct these tests that will give us useful results. Oh, you see how you? Always come late. Now I have to go for my appointment, I'm gonna head out.
Cochrane is an international collaboration producing trusted evidence to help people make informed decisions. Cochrane's work is internationally recognized as the benchmark for high-quality information about the effectiveness of treatments. Cochrane does this by pulling together all the available evidence on a treatment into a systematic review. Cochrane summarizes the findings so people making important decisions, you, the doctor, the people who write medical guidelines, can use unbiased information to make difficult choices without having to first read every study out there. Sifting the Evidence, The Guardian, 14 September 2016. For more information on systematic reviews and how you can get involved, go to www.cochrane.org.